Hello, I'm Carolyn Cotton, the local history officer, and welcome to Kingston Guildhall, a Grade 2 listed building designed in 1935 by Maurice Webb.
Hello and welcome to the Mayor's Parlour here at the Guildhall in the Royal Borough of Kingston. My name's Brian Sullivan, I'm the mace bearer and attendant for the current Mayor. Here in the Mayor's Parlour we have a number of items of historic value, but as the mace bearer I'd like to share with you some information about our maces, if you follow me. Here we have our two maces. The larger mace is known as the Great Mace or the Mayor's Mace, and the smaller mace is known as the Deputy Mayor's or the Bailiff's Mace. But our maces are rather special. We believe they're the oldest maces still surviving and in use on a weekly basis. Now they were bought as a pair in 1617 and they cost £25, 13 shillings and sixpence, and a modern replica would cost you something in excess of £300,000. We're very lucky to have them because during Cromwell's Parliament he decreed that all the maces in the country should be destroyed. That's because maces are a symbol of the monarch's authority. When his soldiers arrived in Kingston, they discovered that the Stuart seals in the top of the crown had been removed and replaced with Commonwealth seals, and so they were allowed to remain intact. And upon the restoration of the monarchy, the original Stuart seals were replaced.
Welcome to Kingston History Centre. We're housed in one of the old magistrates' courts in the Guildhall. Kingston's had law courts since the 13th century, but by 1935 the courts that were on this site were totally inadequate. So when the new Guildhall was built, a purpose-built suite of magistrates' court was built at the same time. We're in court number 1, and this was the Juvenile Court. Where I'm standing is where the magistrate would be. When the building was renovated, they kept as many of the original features as possible, so all the beautiful wood panelling is original, and the material that they brought in for the History Centre they kept as much in keeping as possible, so we have beautiful wood bookcases. The panelling on the wall over to my left denotes where the witness box was. Over to my right is where the dock was. The prisoner would come in through that door. In front were the benches for the lawyers and members of the public. Above the door we have the coat of arms of George IV, which is in the original court buildings that were previously on this site. I'm going to look at one of the cells now. Prisoners only stayed here for the day. They were just brought here while their case was being heard, but as you can see the door is still quite secure. Big key, strong lock. We use them for storage now, but they will still have a lot of the original graffiti on them, as you can see. There's a really nice piece of graffiti in this one. It says, "Paddy, no comment."